Imagine this. You finally get the interview for your dream project management or business analysis role. You log into the video call, you walk into the room, and suddenly your palms are sweaty. Your mind goes blank, and every question feels like a trap. If that's ever been you, if you've ever felt this way, or you're preparing for a big interview right now, today's video is your lifeline. I'm going to teach you how to pass your next BA interview as a project manager or business analyst with the confidence that you need. And the interviewer will see you and say, "We need this person." You will leave a lasting impression if you follow the steps. Welcome to my channel. I'm a BME. I'm a senior business analyst and a career coach myself. And I help professionals to break into tech roles like project management, business analysis, even if they are just starting from scratch. And every week, I share real strategies that help you transition into in-demand tech roles like project management, business analysis, and land the career that you deserve. If that's your goal, please hit the subscribe button and let's dive in. One thing I want you to do for sure is understand the role and the company. The first step to passing any interview is understanding the role and the company deeply. Too many candidates show up thinking the interview is just about answering questions, but the truth is, interviewers can tell. Have you done your homework? Now, here's how to prepare, trying to understand the role and the company. Study the job description. Research the company. What project have they done? What industry are they in? What projects have they done recently? Check LinkedIn for clues. Look at current PMs and BAs that work in the company. See what skills that they highlight. See the projects that they are delivering. When you speak their language and you reference projects they're doing, they would want you immediately to join their project. When I first had my BA interview in the UK, I did not just say I've managed projects. I said, I saw your team recently rolled out a new HR system across 5 regions in the UK. I've led a similar rollout, in healthcare. I manage multi-site communication and training, and the interview literally said, "You've done your homework." And that's what I want them to say for you. Leave a lasting impression. Number 2 is master behavioral questions. The second key to nailing your next job is mastering behavioral questions. And this is where most candidates fail. You hear questions like, "Tell me about a time you managed a difficult stakeholder." "Describe a time you successfully delivered a project." And what's the secret to this? STAR methodology: situation, task, action, and results. Here's an example. Situation: we were implementing a new CRM system for 200 users and requirements were unclear. Task: my job was to gather requirements and ensure no critical features were missed. Action: I organized workshop, used Miro for visual mapping, and clarified priorities with the product owner. Results: we launched on time with 95% user adoption in the first month. Notice that I did not just say what I did, I showed the impacts, and that's what interviewers want. Of course, my answer is a very short example. Number 3, showcase tools and technical knowledge. Here's the mistake a lot of people make that I see. Candidates talk about tasks, but never mention the tools that they use. In PM and BA interviews, mentioning tools naturally signals you're hands-on. Project managers use things like Jira, Microsoft Project, BAs, SQL, Excel, Power BI, Lucidchart, Balsamic, Figma. Instead of saying we track project progress, we tracked project progress in Jira using automated dashboards to flag delays. This makes your experience feel real to the interviewer. This is something that you need to take seriously. Number 4 is scenario and case study, using them in your interviews. You need to prepare for scenario-based questions. What would you do questions? These are the kind of questions you get. A client changes requirement 2 weeks before you go live. What do you do? They need a scenario. Here's a simple step formula that I teach people. Number 1, access, understand the change and the impact on timeline and costs. Number 2, communicate and inform stakeholders and discuss trade-offs. Number 3, document and resolve. Understand the plan, mitigate the risk, and implement the solution. Start from your own experience. On one project, a stakeholder requested a last-minute change that would add 3 weeks to the timeline. Instead of panicking, I followed a 3-step formula. I presented options, delivered on time without the feature, or delay with clear risk documentation. The client chose to face it in later. We will still meet our deadline. You have to show impact and risk in your answers. Now, close the interview strong. Don't just say thank you. Leave them with the confidence in your ability to ask smart questions. How does this team measure project success? What are the biggest challenges your project management team is facing this quarter? Close with a line like, "Thank you so much for your time today. After learning more about your projects, I'm confident that I can deliver value to help your team achieve their company goals in XYZ. If you've done step one, they'll remember you. Go back to step one so that you can understand what I'm talking about in step five. To pass your next interview as a project manager or a business analyst, please research the role and company deeply. Master star stories for behavioral questions. Mention tools naturally to show hands-on experience. Prepare for scenario-based questions and close confidently with smart questions. And if you want to fast-track your success, here are the next steps for you. Number one, join my paid community, Innovate Path Up. 2 live calls per month, self-paced learning in data analysis, and so much more. Check the description. Number two, get your hands on my 10 portfolio ready projects. This will give you confidence to walk into any interview and say, I have done this before, in the description. Number three, subscribe to my channel. Every week, I drop no fluff strategies to help you transition into tech and thrive. Remember, interviews aren't just about answering questions. They're about proving your value. Now go out there, show them why they need you. One thing I tell everybody that cares to listen is when you go to an interview, you need to leave a lasting impression. I'm telling you the truth. This is something that would help you. Please leave a lasting impression. If you follow all the steps that I've shared to you today, you would leave a lasting impression. Now go out there and nail your next job interview. And before I forget, I have an ebook called Nail Your Next Job Interview. This is the ebook, and you can get it also in the description. Don't forget to connect with me on Instagram, on TikTok at IBMA Career Coach, and see you on the next one.